Listen, we have got to talk about the news that is breaking with regards to Sheree and Martell. Okay. It sounded like it was a scheme that Todd set up to come to us with the BS. Okay. That's what it sounded like to me. Okay. Now we got to get into the whys, the who's, the what's, okay, and the specifics. So don't worry, we about to get into it. We got a lot to talk about with Sheree and what's going on with some other things happening in the world of Love and Marriage Huntsville, which will be back on September the 10th. Okay. So let's get into the high tea. Okay. First things first. It was just moments ago when I was just sitting there minding my own business, eating dinner, trying to watch Jurassic World. Oh, yes. When I came across the news mm, 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 that apparently Sheree Whitfield's rumored fling, Martell Holt, allegedly is furious with the Real Housewives of Atlanta star for telling people they are dating. So let's get into the specifics of the tea. Now, according to the Jasmine brand, it states that, Martell has allegedly been telling friends that he's not dating the Real Housewives of Atlanta star. And over the past few weeks, it's been reported that Sheree has been dating him for over 2 months. Now, when Sheree was spotted at Beauty Box in Sandy Springs, Georgia, she told reporters how she met Martell and that she's enjoying life with him. She said we actually met through a mutual friend. Okay. And she also said he's met my friends. He's met several people in my family, and I don't know. We've been hanging out and I'm enjoying life right now. Now, when you pick apart those statements, all of those things could have been true, and she could have been just trolling, but that's not the impression that it gave. Okay. That's not the impression that it gave. Especially when we see, oh, I don't know, evidence that appears like this. The two of them sweated out, oiled up. You know what I'm saying? Um, Getting a selfie on, this, that, and the third. So get this. Let's get down further into it, right? All right. So now, apparently, sources close to Martell, okay, are claiming that Sheree is not telling the truth. Now, the tea was spilt actually originally on Fox Soul, because Funky Dineva spilt the tea that he had gotten from a trusted industry colleague that claimed that Martell told friends he is not with the Real Housewives of Atlanta star, and allegedly said that she is not even his type. He said that he was just talking to Sheree about fixing her pool and pulling permits for her. Wonder if that's because he got a builder's license. That's a good question. Did he get that builder's license? Do you need a builder's license to build a pool or whatnot? I don't know. But anyway, the source said that Martell was allegedly angry that his phone has been ringing off the hook since Sheree said that they were an item. Now, um, listen, here's the thing. Here is the thiz naive, baby. Here's the thiz naive of it all. So it calls into question a lot of things. One, it calls into question this photo right here. Was this what they were doing when she looks like she got her hand on the nape of his back? Was he just outside building the pool or whatnot, making sure she had the permits as they was taking the selfies and being filmed by TMZ or whoever? You know, um, nobody came out and denied it when all of this was really popping off last week. So what's the tea with that? Also, Carlos King even revealed on his podcast this past Friday that when he called Martell, Martell put Sheree on the phone on speaker. Okay. He had to get off the phone because he had to get off the phone with Sheree because he needed to talk to Martell about something likely to do with filming. You can go back and check his podcast for that. I will put that in the link in the description as well. So you can go back and check that episode and listen to it for yourself. Okay. So Carlos King confirmed it as well, right? And Carlos King also said that he had heard about it prior to that, if I am not mistaken. So I'm just curious as to what's really the tea here. Okay. Sheree, is this some shenanigans that you done led us down this path? Martell, is this something that you just wanted to keep quiet? Why you telling people that it ain't no such a thing? Now, personally, I felt like, you know, I felt like he might need a more submissive type of woman. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's just gonna cook for him and you know, just do whatever he want them to do in the bed whenever he want them to do it and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the type of person he need to be with. I don't know where you're gonna find her. I mean, listen, all the women I know, strong minded. So I don't know where you find that type of person. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna bend to your every whim and do whatever you want to do and break you off a little something every day, every hour of the day or whatnot, based on what you require, based on the show. Sheree don't seem like that type of woman. But let's get into the commentary because it's the commentary for me. Okay. It's the commentary for me. The real Mama D says, Sheree, if you read this, coming out of dating a person in prison and dating the man that cheats on his wife is not a good decision. You can come for me if you want to, but you gotta wonder about your sense of reasoning, girl. What is you going through? Not Mama D coming for Sheree, baby. Mama D then came on in, stepped into the room, popped her collar, and said, no, okay, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Pam. Okay. No, ma'am, Pam. The comments are in a shambles, baby. The comments are in the shambles. All right. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know down in the description down below because I'm interested in hearing what you guys got to say because this is fascinating to me. Post Sheree. Sheree it feels like she just getting played time after time after time. She need a matchmaker. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she should be left to her own devices right now. You know what I'm saying? Just based upon the choices, okay? Even if it's a scheme, okay, which I don't know what it is, and let me say, all information is alleged, okay? All information is alleged, except for this piece right here, okay? Anyway, so let's get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, so Martell is allegedly suing, based according to Melody, what she said in the interview, that the Martell is trying to sue her for full custody, right, of the kids. Now, it had been rumored that Destiny Payton Williams had stepped in to testify on his behalf. Oh yes, I'm gonna leave the article from Urban Bell Mag, and somebody just came out and asked, because it's always best to go to the source if you can. All right. Can we get Martell on an interview someplace? Can we get Martell on the interview? That's all I want to know. Anyway, the person says, is it true that you testify for Martell in the custody case against Mel? It's all over social media. And Destiny wrote this in response. Heck no. I'm fighting my own battles with court. Y'all believe anything. Okay. So Destiny lets us know, that no, she's not testifying. and B, she's fighting her own battles in court. That's very, very interesting. Wonder what that is about. Regardless, we wish her well. And you know what, Sheree, Miss Sheree, if you're listening, you know, you are better than these shenanigans, man. You're better than the shenanigans. You don't need to imply, troll us with nothing. You know, we loves you regardless, Miss Sheree Whitfield. We do. We loves you regardless. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole situation down in the chatterization down below. Okay. And with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.